we're going to be looking at how to add a location or a place to our classic Type 2 ga arimasu sentence. Now, a ga arimasu sentence is equivalent to the English sentence I have something or there is something. Now, there are two things to be a little bit careful of in our Type 2 sentence. The first is that the object which exists, that's the thing that we either have or the thing that there is, takes particle ga when it's a positive sentence. And the second thing is that that verb on the end, arimasu, that actually changes if the thing that you're talking about is animate. In other words, if it's alive, like an animal. And if that's the case, instead of using arimasu, we use imasu. But essentially, it's the same sentence. I have something or there is something. Let's go back to our standard form of the sentence. So here we have our sentence, only we've made it a little smaller and we've moved it to the right. And the reason is because we're going to leave room to now add a location to that sentence. Now, the location of the thing which there is or the thing which we have is extra information. And extra information in a Japanese sentence goes at the beginning, whereas you can see in the English sentence, it can go at the end of the sentence if you wish. Now, you'll also notice that the English place is preceded by the preposition in. You have to say in a place. Well, in Japanese, you need a particle as well. Fortunately, you don't have to worry about the a, but you do need an equivalent of the in. And coincidentally, if you reverse in and you make it not in but ni, you actually get the Japanese location particle, which is specifically used for Type 2 sentences, in other words, sentences which end in arimasu or imasu. And there it is, it's particle ni, your specific location particle when you're using arimasu or imasu at the end of your sentence. Be very careful about that because any other kind of verb does not take particle ni for the location, but you may know takes particle de. But Type 2 sentences ending in either arimasu or imasu, must have particle ni after the location where you'll find them. Now we've got our basic pattern, let's actually add some words to make a real sentence. You can see here I've chosen for our place machi or town. You might recall that's the place where we spend machi money and we waste machi time. It's machi, town. And for the thing that exists there or that is there, that we have there, is a station. So let's do the English sentence first. Let's remove the thing that exists and pop station in there. And then we're going to change the location to town. And of course we need in as well. So I have a station in town. There is a station in town. Notice I don't worry about putting a in front of station because in the Japanese sentence you don't need an a or a the, so I've just left it out of the English, even though it does make it sound a bit weird. Okay, now in the Japanese sentence we're going to remove the place and pop machi, town, remove the thing that exists and replace it with eki, station, and there we have machi ni eki ga arimasu. I have a station in town, or there is a station in town. And just one final point, because Japanese nouns don't have a plural form, this sentence could also mean I have stations in a town, or there are stations in a town, or it could even be there are stations in towns. So you have to work out the correct English translation depending on the context of your sentence. And that's it for adding locations to Type 2 sentences.